I suppose after the last game you said wasn't sharp enough, wasn't good enough. What have you worked on during the week?
Yeah, look, it's just been consistent with the way that we play, making sure our processes are right and that the players are, switched on, and they've been pretty good all season. And as I say, it was a big break between the last two games, so whether that just, we rolled into the game just a little bit underdone maybe. But this week we're really focused. We know it's going to be a tough game. Brisbane play some really good football. Their position, I suppose they've been a bit unfortunate this year. They just haven't scored the goals. So, we'll be very careful of the way that we approach this game.
And we ask you every week, but Yengi and Jakobsen, are they available? Or are they going to be
look, Cass will be available next week. There's no point in rushing him or Yako this week. So we've given them both an extra week to be ready for next week. So, he's tracking well. Both of them are. So hopefully, we can give them some game time next week.
You said as well after the game that Nesta did everything wrong up until that point of scoring the goal. How much detail do you go into with him after? Do you sit him down, tell him all the things he did wrong, or just let him be?
No, we're just letting him be this season. Let him find his feet. Let him have the exposure to the high level and see what the other players are doing. And then, next year it will be more of a focus on, how he can take his game to the next level. This year it's just about letting him have fun and get used to the atmosphere.
Last season, a point on the final round against the Wanderers got you into the finals. Are you hoping to secure it a little bit earlier this season?
We don't like to do things too easy. It's the way of the club over the course of the A-League. So look, we know we still need to pick up points to guarantee a final spot. So it's important that we have that focus tomorrow night against Brisbane. And we want to make sure we go into the finals if we make it with good form.
And how do you view Brisbane? Because they have been unfortunate this season, but they've also developed some good young players like you have as well. So what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, as I said, they play some excellent football. I suppose the only thing that they've sort of struggled with a little bit this year is goal scoring. We're a little bit in the same boat, and it's just about being, taking your chances when you're in control of games. And if you don't take your chances when you're in control of games, you always give the opposition an opportunity, and generally the opposition takes those opportunities. So it's going to be, as I said, it'll be a good game. Both teams like to play football, so it should be a good, entertaining game, and hopefully there's some goals for us.
With the young players in the squad and Nestor and Nano and stuff, do you give them a lot of specific tactical instruction, or is it very much just go out there and be free, and when the time comes?
Yeah, look, they understand the structure on how we want to play, but all the players have the freedom to express themselves inside that structure. It's a matter of them doing their role that they're responsible for, to fill at that position. But when they have the ball, they're free to do what they think is best, and then we can, that's how young players learn. They've got to make those mistakes and learn from them. And if they're not making mistakes, they're not going to improve.
And heading into the finals, have you done any maybe deep dive with analytics and stuff into which team?
No. At the moment we're just on one game at a time. Focus on Brisbane this week, and we've done a little bit of work on the way they play. So they play some good football, and trying to stop the way that they play, and try and take advantage of the areas that they let other teams attack in.
Leeds and Aston Villa announced yesterday coming to Brisbane. Every other major city's got a team coming. Manchester United, Barca, Adelaide don't. How do you feel about that?
It's not something that I can have an influence on. Hopefully I can get over to watch Man United play in Melbourne. That'd be nice. I went to England a couple of years ago to watch them play, and they didn't win. So hopefully I can go to Melbourne and watch them win over there.
You say there's nothing you can do about it. Do you think it's disappointing maybe that we don't have a stadium, or the government's not involved, or the club's not doing enough? Would you like to see more done to bring a side to Adelaide?
Look, I suppose it'd be nice for the supporters here of the teams that have come out from overseas to go see their idols live. I'm sure the kids would love to see that, but I don't think there's anything we can do about it as a club. We can't really. we don't have the money to afford to be able to bring these clubs in, and I suppose it's up to the governments that do that.
Just lastly on that, with all the young players you have in your squad, do you feel like they miss out on an opportunity to experience that or to test themselves against the best, or suffer in terms of development?
No, not at all. You know, they get their exposure of playing in the A-League. You know, that's a very good league standard. So they get that exposure there, and they have access to a lot of clips to see these players play. So yeah, it would be nice to go see them live. But you know, I'm sure they can, you say, go over to Melbourne or Sydney or Brisbane and see if they want to.
And just on Hero, would you like him to score a few goals just in these last couple of rounds heading into the finals against that confidence?
Of course, you always want your strikers scoring goals. You know, Hero had a couple of great opportunities last week, and the keeper made some good saves, so he's getting the opportunities. He's a quality player, so as long as we keep providing him the opportunities, the goals will come.